Guilt tugs at me. If I stay in North Dakota, I'll be following my own path. If I give that up to return to La La Land, I'll be helping my family, yes. But I'll also be assuming a business that never interested me, and putting myself smack dab in the middle of crowds, congestion, and smog. All the reasons I left L.A. again. What about Brett? He's going to graduate from UCLA next year with a business degree. I never went to college. Would he be better equipped? You think he's ready to leave the frat house and walk straight into a multi-million-dollar-a-year business? Hell, as far as I can tell, he hasn't pulled his head out of a keg in the last 6 months. My father sighs. I'm not trying to guilt you. I'm simply hoping you'll see the wisdom of this idea. Your business might be drying up, depending on the price of oil per barrel. Mine is thriving, but it's too much for me to handle these days. I'm just getting too old. You're only 53. After your mother's passing, I feel ancient. He's not his usual robust self. I know he's not sleeping well, and I guess that's age, but he seems more fatigued than I would have thought. 2 years ago, he walked to my favorite fishing spot without any trouble. Today, he was short of breath on the same short trek. Even now, hours after I return, a fine sheen of perspiration beads on his forehead. Granted, it's almost 90 degrees and humid as hell outside, but it's comfortable in the air-conditioned house. Dad, you just got here yesterday. Enjoy your vacation. Maybe you'll feel refreshed at the end of 2 weeks, and I've been thinking about this for months. Now I want you to think about it. Please. How can I say no to that? All right. I'll consider it. My father smiles wide. Great. I worry about you out here, you know. Why? I love the wide-open spaces and the down-to-earth people. Sure, it gets colder than a well-digger's butt and summers can be miserably hot. But I appreciate the beauty of nature, something you see almost none of in Los Angeles. I didn't see many pretty single girls while we drove through town. There don't seem to be any way out here, just a bunch of prairie dogs and cows. And I know better than to think they're keeping you warm at night. Admittedly, that's one of the biggest drawbacks to living in the middle of nowhere. I've already dated all the single women within a 100-mile radius. None of them are for me. When I want to feel a warm female, I have to go to Williston or Bismarck, hit a bar, and hope I get lucky. Most often I do, but sometimes I strike out. It happens. North Dakota is one of the few states where males outnumber females, especially in the western half of the state, where the surge of oil workers has made the odds of hitting a home run shittier. No, I'm definitely not into anything with 4 legs, Dad. He laughs, absently rubbing at a spot under his right shoulder. Come back to California. Timing is perfect. You can run my business. It's booming. It will make you rich. You can stop getting your hands dirty every day. He peers at the grease that seems permanently embedded under my fingernails, no matter how hard I scrub. You can spend more time with me and your brothers. And I want to introduce you to Bethany. I don't need a financial advisor right now, especially not one in a state I don't reside in. Maybe not. It never hurts to start investing, in my opinion. But that's not what I meant. It takes me a minute to realize what he's saying. You're trying to hook me up with her? She's beautiful and smart and sweet. You'd like her, son. You'd like her a lot. I know zero about this woman, and since I don't want to move to L.A., I'm interested even less. You date her, Dad. You're single. Oh, no. She's way closer to your age than mine. She's ambitious, on the quiet side, very direct. I trust her. At least let me introduce you next time you're home. If I keep refusing, he'll only keep wheedling. Like his entire proposition that I move back to L.A. and assume his business, it's better to defer than refuse. For all I know, he may change his mind again tomorrow. I'll think about it. He pastes on a big smile and whips out his phone, then presses and swipes until he finds his photos. We took this last month when we got together for our quarterly meeting. She even brought me a bottle of my favorite whiskey for my birthday. I asked, and she's single? To humor him, I lean in to look at the display. The smiling blonde looks chic and, I admit, stunning, in a fitted feminine gray sheath. Her rosy, pale coloring.